Oh! Okay. So the obnoxious part of what happened there is couldn't get the combo to work the way I wanted it to. I was trying to shield bash the lizard in front of me to get his shield down so I could combo away from the unblockable attack from behind me. And what ended up happening is the pre-queued melee attack I was already working on hits his shield, bounces me back into the guy behind me, and I don't have enough room to get away. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
We have already established that getting locked into certain combinations is your bane. You know, you keep us loading the deck with those rusty axes. We haven't seen a single one yet.
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah. We had one.
You need
Warlord
to
2
have
again.
lived a life that provides enough meat for our deck.
We had one show up pretty recently in a choice card.
Have enough will to walk through the door. Enough power.
Is its job basically... Are they basically there to screw with your free equipment or pick one?
Yep.
Okay, just checking on that, because I was never entirely... Oh, for the love of...
Yeah, they're there specifically to screw with your potential equipment. 3 food for blessing, great. And 1 food. Thanks, Maiden. I appreciate it. 15 health.
Ouch.
She's possibly the
Crucible, again.
Say she's possibly the only one who hasn't tried to murder you yet.
Well, she won't give me blessings anymore, and I'm not sure why.
Something to do with hard mode?
Or maybe if I have too little of the non-blessing things. Maybe it's because I'm cursed.
Could be. You started most of these. You start most of these with block curse.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, 3 less mages in the world. But yeah, so she gave me a total of 1 food. I was wondering when we would have this problem again.
Oh, Lord.
I have never seen the light.
Your last 2 deaths have been in the Crucible.
Yeah, it keeps on coming up really early in.
Can you not remove it from the deck?
The problem is it's really... I'm already dead. I'm literally locked into that corner. Would not allow me out. I got hit, knocked in the corner, bounced back, knocked into the corner, bounced back. The problem is the Crucible is a really good card for weeding out cards you don't want to deal with. It's less that I've hit the Crucible for the last couple times, and more because I keep on hitting the Crucible directly into face cards when I haven't gotten any equipment whatsoever. I mean, I can see about taking it out. The question is less taking it out and more what do you put in its place.
Excuse me. I was just thinking, since it is giving you such issue, but, if your choice is between a bloody death and a bloody death...
Uh-huh. And those tend to be the choices. We could do Mr. Lionel. Reducible says, let's do... Well, you know what? We'll put in Twisted Canyon. Because that allows me to get a weapon.
Yay!
Where's Crucible? Because Crucible hasn't actually been helping me all that much anymore. I'm not ever getting I'm not ever getting anything out of it. I usually get one gold gain card in return.
You kept saying that also you use it to weed out cards, but at this point the deck's so loaded, I really don't think it's going to help you in that regard.
Well, finding ways to not face the king of the king of bones and the king of
I have made my
insert
wager.
Something else.
I'll also make my
having not having to face 2 kings simultaneously would be good.
After all, that is why
So,
I came here, is it?
That's the sort of thing I'm thinking about. Okay, what's he got? Ring of Enlightenment. I have the Storm, Ring of Survival, Folded Steel. None of these seem any good. Certainly not worth the money I have. Okay, do I want to go up or down? Guess we'll go up. Hey, look, there's the exit. Treasure Chest, Angry Guild Master, Landlocked Lubber, Tavern Wager. I actually do want to stay on this floor, I think.
Step through,
Good luck.
if you dare.
Well, the first thing's Treasure Chest, so let's hope we have luck. Okay. Okay, so that's the first failure. That's fine. Attempt to escape the gas. This we have a 50-50 chance.
I like the card on that one.
Failure! Damn. Okay, we're in trouble. It's gonna be one pain card. Lose 5 max health. Not too bad. Approach Treasure Chest, where we only have a 1 in 4 chance of losing. Okay. So we are still gonna get 4 gain cards, including 3 gold! Okay.
I'm sure you're grateful.
Okay, so what does the Soldier's Furor do? Attack speed is increased by 10%, but cooldown time is increased by 10%. I don't think we care. Let's take it. 3 gold! 7 gold! Fine. And we lose 20 gold. So, we actually have a net loss on this one. Ridiculous.
Choose from these options.
Huge failure. I'm just having a bad day. Lose 10 max health. Lose 5 gold.
Oh dear.
Lose 15 health. Okay, we're just gonna... Now we're gonna leave.
I was gonna say, was Tavern Wager at the bottom there?
This is
Yeah.
my kind.
No, I was just wondering. I was thinking before you go there, you could have put on your bandana, but it just really defeats the purpose.
As long as you
Yeah,
play
I just don't want to go that far
we
down.
will
So
continue
you know what we're gonna do
to
this
draw
time? We're gonna
closer
report
to
this guy to the
resolution.
woman's father, because I'm curious what this gets you.
Very few come close.
The young man flees as you knock on the door. An armed guard takes you to the dining hall where a large, well-dressed man sits, noisily eating a lavish banquet. The nobleman doesn't look up and continues to eat as you tell him about the young suitor who tends to steal away his daughter. A gesture to the guards sends them from the room, and soon afterwards they return with the young man struggling between them. I curse you, fiend, cries the young man as he dragged away. You gain a curse. For every new area, the player takes 5 damage for every ring in their possession. We need to sell our rings, then. The gentleman stops eating long enough to say, "You've been useful. My guards will see that your reward on your way out with 3 gain cards, including gain 25 health, which is worthless, gain 1 food, which is worthless, and gain 10 food, which is useful." So 1 curse for 10 food, which we just lost 5 of.
Of course. Training post.
Where we don't have enough food to do anything here, as usual, but he gives us an equipment card. Hernie's Antlers, which are going to take
beautiful.
double damage. Which sure. Okay. Okay, call for the priest.
Beast.
So here's the thing. We have a bunch of rings we can sell. I can sell the helmet. Let's see what we can get out of this. Sell this. It's only worth 9, unfortunately. Sell the Killing Streak. Sell the Merchant's Ring. Okay, 66 gold. Is there any good blessing in here? Holy Touch, Arcane Knowledge, High Constitution. The High Constitution is tempting for 75. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove Cursed Luck.
Not worth it. Can't afford
As
it.
long as I just get rid of rings. Go ahead and buy some supplies, too. Okay. So a curse for 3 gain cards. There's the altar. Now that we have better luck, we'll go ahead and pray here, and hopefully, things will go well. Yay! Blessing. Arcane Knowledge. I hate you too.
functionally useless. Well, think of it as cannon fodder.
I guess.
5 max health, 10 health.
There's the
Blessing
blessing
card.
Self-righteous.
Self-righteous.
Okay, that
Very
helps.
nice indeed.
So now that actually makes that arcane knowledge actually helpful because that's functionally 2 damage.
I am
15 health.
sorry.
Summoned. Okay. So we're going to have to fight 3 lava golems and a lich. This lich. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to play this a little bit different than usual. Okay, watch what I'm going to do here. Because this is a cool little trick. Come on, shoot at me. Okay, come Shoot at me, Lich.
You trying to get it to blast the golems?
Yes. No, I'm not trying to get to blast the golems. The thing... Remember I told you what the Lich does is the thing I never wanted to do in the past?
No, I don't.
Okay. It eats other people to get health back.
I was gonna say, don't wander into its fire either.
So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get it to eat a golem. I accidentally just did. Come here, you. Come on, shoot me. Come on, eat a golem. Come on. It's almost.
I thought it could only do. I thought it could only do that to skeletons.
I don't think so. I mean, we're gonna find out. Nope. See, it just ate a golem.
Oh well, that's. I guess that's good, but it feels like you're wasting time.
Well, time isn't the question here. Because eventually it will eat them, and as long as I can outrun the golems, which is not incredibly hard. Okay, until that happens, I hate it when the game does that. Hi, I want to dodge. Okay, that's fine. Well, you're just going to push him in front of you, so you're still going to take the damage anyways. Can you kill one of them, please? One of them. Either one. Doesn't matter. Whichever one you think is a good one to kill. No, that kills me.
Yeah, I thought you might have been inviting trouble, but...
The thing is, I wouldn't have had any trouble if it wasn't for the goddamn glitch where my dodge roll pushes something in front of me. Like, that does not seem like working as intended. That seems like specifically screwed up. And I think it only happens with that one, so far as I can remember, only happens with that one attack on the golem, and it's the unblockable attack. So I can't block it. I can't dodge away because its reach is longer than that. You're supposed to dodge around and past it, but you just push it in front of you, which means you still get hit. It's ridiculous. If I had not had that, I probably would have been just fine. But that being said, having a face card that you're dealing with at the same time as you're dealing with multiple other high damage cards is just kind of a pain. Okay, Twisted Canyon. Let's go ahead and get our free weapon. Effectively free.
I was gonna say you're taking on lava golems. Anytime you're taking on lava golems, you're gonna have a bad day.
Yeah. So we get our free weapon. Shield breaker. Okay. So this is the type of thing that those axes are in there for, is to screw with me in situations like that.
Okay, that's what I was assuming.
Yeah.
You just gonna... Oh, this is a new...
Yeah, this is a new thing. Trying to walk across a bridge. That's the one failure card, and I somehow...
Of course. I saw that coming.
You've almost reached the other side when you lose your footing and slip from the ledge. As you fall, you wonder where the Oracle foresaw this. Your journey to consult the Oracle has failed. Draw a pain card, lose 15 health. And we're done. Lose 1 food. Fine. Demon Trader 2, who's going to hurt me because I don't... Oh, he's going to... Never mind, he's not going to hurt me because I actually do have a blessing.
You just don't have 2 blessings.
I don't have 2 blessings.
All sorts of
I'm not sure if I would have given it to him even if I did. Okay, there's a tinker there. This might... No, I'm not getting paid here. Okay. Tavern wager. Let's go ahead and wager our helmet because it's just the bandana, so it's not as if it matters. Failure as usual. Oh no, I lost my bandana. Am I getting paid back? Draw a curse.
Watch out. You'll run out
Twice
of
the
food
fail.
at this rate.
Player loses 5 gold for every fail and 10 gold for every huge failure chance card. Traveling Tinker. We're just going to move on because I don't get paid for another step or 2. Charity. I'm sorry, I don't have food to give you. Gain 30 gold. 30 gold. 3 gold. I may want to turn around.
Helpful priest.
Yeah, let's go ahead and turn back. We're going to take a little bit of damage doing this, but I think this seems like it's worth it. Hopefully he has a decent amount of food available to him.
An opportunity to eat.
Now, okay. You know what, we're going to do 2... Well, we're going to do one of those. Let's see what he has. Armor of Cold is tempting. Mage of Scorn. Max of Extortion. Increased attack damage based on inverse of player's gold. So, if I'm reading that correctly, the less gold I have, the more damage I do. Does that sound about right?
I can look it up if you want.
I don't know. I think I'm going to buy the Armor of Cold, though. We go ahead and sell the Fine Blade.
No one seems to know really how the mask works exactly, but the assumption is the less gold you have, the more damage you do.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll sell some stuff and buy the mask. We'll wear that.
What would you pay for prowess in battle, I ask?
Because we now have a curse that says that if we have a fail, we lose gold. So it seems kind of good. Draw one curse. Time distortion. In combat, everybody moves 20% faster and receives plus 50% damage. That could actually help me out. So that means I also do more damage.
What brings you to play the game?
And I have the Armor of Cold, which means that everybody moves slower around me. Success. Okay, I get to steal stuff from the nobleman. 1 gain card, gain 50 health. Wonderful. Blood auction 2.
Cannot stay away.
No. Nope.
How much do you want?
I didn't even look. Because if you go to bid, you have to bid. So I just lost 3 foods. That's all of the food that I had is now
I will
gone.
happily wager on the outcome.
I have no food.
I do not
And he
think
gives me
you
nothing.
have what it takes.
All the food that I just bought is now gone. Call for the priest. Good. Wonderful. Is the... That's kind of weird.
Is it? Oh, there you go.
I don't have any money. That was all of my food.
What an ignominious way to go. I do hope you find something to eat.
I'm dead. He just killed me. That's really stupid. That is how that fit. That's how this ends.
Cannot be, yet is.
So I didn't.
Truly
My death had nothing to do with anything except for the curse he drew.
One more run. One more attempt.
Damn it!
You really are having a run of terrible luck.
Am. I'm having such bad luck this time. This is so bad. And I'm trying to maximize my chances here. I think what we may do soon, if I'm still having trouble with this, we may do some endless runs, see if we can get some unlocks going on some of the stuff that we still have. Okay.
Sounds like a...
First thing we're going to do,
Expect me to tell your fortune.
because I'm curious about this, let's go to my shop to the left here.
A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable.
You're greeted by a
when
kind
they
merchant who
begin
offers you
to
some treasure to
believe
aid in your
their own
adventures.
lies.
So my shop will always give me something. Interesting.
My powers
Ooh,
are
lightning's
genuine.
crash. What does that do?
During combat, press right bumper to knock back and stun all enemies with the crash of lightning. Doesn't seem all that good. I'm thinking Hag's Wrap or Explorer's Helmet.
What does the Explorer's Helmet do again?
Always tells me where the stairs are, so I can clear levels fast. And if I clear a level, all encounters, I gain gold. Hag's Wraps, on the other hand, says that every time I attack an enemy, each strike, including blocked ones, inflict a curse which slows and weakens the opponent. I think we're going to go with Hag's Wraps. And he also gives me 3 food per blessing, which means nothing. Okay. Tavern wager, as usual. Let's go ahead and lose our helmet. I'm just having so much trouble just following the
Select
cards.
your desire.
Failure. Oh no, I lost my bandana. And a food. Summer solstice. Okay, so the start of the
So
druids.
you spent time with the druids after all.
You make your way to the sacred stones at midday on the summer solstice. The druids, still clad from head to toe in their long robes, are all standing quietly on the stones waiting for you. One of them speaks, "We are ready to begin." You pace the perimeter of the stones while the druids form a circle and begin chanting. Soon, their low droning attracts the attention of some ratmen. Dealer draws you 2 monster cards. The Queen and 6 more.
This is going to be a real short run, ain't it?
Possibly. Yep, we're probably gonna die. I just keep on getting thrown against face cards when I have nothing to attack them with. Which I think is part of the problem. I don't have the equipment to deal with the queen right now.
So part of me wonders if that's not the point, it's just to slap you down.
I wouldn't be surprised. Probably gonna end up doing this. Let's just go away, please. I'm tired of the grotesque nature of that little thing we have over there. Oh, God. Like, we're not getting anywhere. That was like the 4th step. Ridiculous.
Cold embrace of death, and the first
Let's see.
stuttering
1,
steps
2,
of
3.
life.
Sorry, 3 steps. No, never mind. That was 4. That was 4.
You keep coming back. There is
We didn't even make it off the first floor that time. More and more, I wish I could
Victory
skip
is
the dealing
impossible.
animation.
It does seem like a bit of an oversight.
It was in beta. In beta, you could skip this.
Suggest it to them again?
I get the feeling that Defiant's done with Hand of Fate, and they're moving on to other projects. I might be wrong, but it's the feeling I got.
At their heart, all games
Could
are
be.
about
At the
power,
same time, like...
the acquiring of power,
Yeah, I
the
mean,
retaining of power, and most importantly,
okay. Got a huge success off the steel. Get an equipment, the Ring of Enlightenment. So, if I have blessings, if I sell the Ring of Enlightenment, I get 50 gold
this
per
token will
blessing I
unlock
sell.
more cards if you can
But I
defeat
lose all my
this
blessings.
encounter.
Go ahead and
60
bid
health.
60 health.
You only had one option for that one.
I think it's because there was no other option.
Well, that's what I said. Like, there was no other option. Ooh. Like, the last one gave you the option to bid more health, but they were grayed out because you didn't have that much health.
Yeah.
This time you only had the one option.
Nope, we got it. Just like Charity, we lose a blessing. I don't have a blessing to lose. Number 10 hero. Just like Charity, those cards, the more health you put in, the more chances you have to win. 2 of dust. Okay. I can deal with 2 of dust. Now we're done. See, I don't mind cards like this. It seems like Embertown Hero is coded, so that way it's guaranteed to give you a low-ranking dust card.
It is also a fairly early game card, if I recall.
Draw free equipment, Golden Ring of Pain, so we
The more
deal more
wealthy you
damage
are,
for the more wealthy
the
we
more
are.
deadly you will be.
And speaking of which, let's get more money. And more money.
Could do worse with a choice like that.
Yep. Secret Society. Okay.
The world
Um,
is but surface.
We're going to go ahead and knock on the door here.
Behind it, mysteries
Small creature
and
opens up and
wonders
looks at you.
unspoken.
We are not cursed enough to deal with the Secret Society. Which I guess is a blessing and a curse. Speaking of curses, here, just lose all your money, all your food again. And the nearest
Do you understand
shop
what
is
it
way
we
up
do
there.
now? Or
Here,
did I
I'll just
rush
loan
you
gold
through
to you.
the
That's
walls,
fine.
Pushing you into
Can I
the
can I get
plague
food
before
somewhere?
you
Wandering Minstrels. Okay, so the thing with Wandering Minstrels, apparently you can request food. We are but humble traveling minstrels with little to spare, but we will share half of our food for half your gold if you want to share. Sure, have half my food, or half my gold. Which gives me 3 food. I just
16
gave
gold
them
for 3 food.
No, that wasn't 16. I had more than that. That was almost 20. You certainly have a lot of gold on the Minstrel's Claims. And thanks, the pair tell you where to find an oracle to the old gods. So you still get that event, even if you give them a lot. So I gave them a lot of gold just now.
How unpleasant.
Soul Gem. Okay, we're gonna raise our maximum health. By 5, apparently.
It's right at the bottom of the deck, too.
Apparently. Summer Solstice, again.
Did you learn anything?
Same
while
thing.
dabbling with the spirits
6 of
nature?
Plague, 8 of Plague.
Yeah.
I swear to God. It's on this same really narrow thing, too. I mean, at least it's not a face guard. And this should be doable. Okay, I hit the block button, or the counter button on that. I don't want to, I don't care. The only reason it didn't let me counter that is because there were 2 of them, which is bullshit. There shouldn't be 2 attacking like that in the first place. Okay, get out of the poison. Thank you.
One of them walked straight into one of the spike traps.
They're not traps. Those don't actually do damage. I'm getting poisoned to death.
Have you considered not dying to poison?
I've tried. I have tried really hard. 3 health out of 80.
But you're not dead.
But I'm not dead. With the Ratmen dispatched, you turn back to check on the progress of the druid ceremony. They appear oblivious to you, absorbed in their chanting, and the ritual continues. Your skirmish with the Ratmen seems to have brought you to the attention of a group of bandits.
Oh, lava crap.
Did I mention I don't like this quest? At least, I mean, the dust is a fairly straightforward fight in general. So, as long as I'm blocking everything... Okay. That was really close. Also, really high combo numbers.
High combo numbers are good.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see if...
Okay. The Druid ceremony ends as you defeat the last of the bandits. You have completed the task. Here's your reward. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards, and you get the token. 15 gold. 10 gold. 3 food per blessing, which gives us 3 food. Next ceremony must take place at dusk a week from now. You will be here. I'm so glad he's so forceful. Okay. Traveling healer. I am so glad I didn't just get ambushed. Okay, first of all. What blessing do I have?
You have to look at your character sheet for that, I think.
Oh, I know what blessing. Okay. We don't want to get rid of blessings right now. The blessing that we have right now is the loan.
Oh, right.
Preparation is key to success.
Food?
Yours seems sorely lacking.
Well, I wanted to heal myself, is the thing.
Oh. Wow. I could have done that too. I was just...
A little extra health, but it is only a moment.
So, we have no money now, but we're going to gain money
Sail away
in about 4
and
steps.
see what you will find. Think about
Okay.
the way we
Lose
play
15
this
health.
game.
Good.
You
Food
continue
wagon.
to die, yet we reset the
Call
board
out and offer
each
help.
time.
Get 1 food
One
gain
has
card.
to wonder how it is possible to truly
Gives me
lose.
1 food. As usual. Metal ore. Awesome. We may eventually get that done. Holy Forge! There it is.
Woo!
Right next to each other. Okay, you ready to see the super
There's
weapon?
a token in it for you if you win.
On a dusty, lonely plain, you come across the shattered remains of an old monastery. Searching the building, you meet an old man dressed in dirty robes. Long ago, we of the Brotherhood forged holy weapons to support the war against the infidels, but the infidels were strong, and one day, one of their raiding parties took us by surprise. They destroyed most of our tools and took our supplies, including all of the rare metal ore that we used to craft our weapons. The king's army never returned after that day. I know not what became of them in the years that followed. I have stayed here all these years, but only the ghosts remain to keep me company. All of the others who survived the attack left long ago. Let's give the monk our sample of ore. The monk's eyes widen in surprise, and he exclaims, "By the old gods, where'd you find that?" He looks the metal over carefully. "If you're willing to put in the hard work, stranger, together we could fire up the old forge one last time." You spend several days with the old monk. By day, you toil together at the forge, and by night, you swap tales of your adventures for a share of his food. Eventually, you hold the completed weapon in your hands. The Battle Hammer. String together consecutive attacks to do massive damage. Press left bumper to unleash a powerful explosion. Notice the 40 starting damage.
Yay!
Thank you, warrior, for giving this old relic one last chance to prove its worth. Good luck on your journey. The card's token is now yours. Now, worth noting, that Battle Hammer is not in the token. As far as I'm aware, I just got 10 gold per blessing, plus 13 gold.
I'm sure
The 10
you're
gold per
grateful.
blessing, by the way, doesn't work for me, because the one blessing I had gave me that card. So I essentially lost a card. Traveling Tinker to my left, where I think we are going to go the Traveling Tinker real quick.
Work your way through the woods and see what lies beyond.
Just a chance to heal up a little bit.
Buy some more food.
Exactly.
But yeah, the only way to get the Battle Hammer, as far as I'm aware, is through that event. Okay. I really just want to sell the Ring of Enlightenment, and we don't have any blessings, so it's just going to give us 10... Well... How much do I need 10 gold is the question. Do you have anything good? Soldier's Furor, Huge Hammer, Plunder's Cap. I'm really tempted to get the Plunder's Cap. Yeah. Because we don't have a helmet worth
The power
having.
of a prophet. Choose
Remember,
your
the
fate.
Plunderer's Cap says that,
Anytime you draw food
anytime
cards,
I draw supplies, so specifically food cards,
You get
I
two
get to
instead of one.
choose which one I want.
you get 2 instead of 1.
Oh, that too. Lose 5 gold. Force escape.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Okay, do I want top or bottom? Call for the priest. Doesn't help me.
I was going to say top or bottom. That's an awfully personal question, isn't it?
Treasure chest. Let's do it. Okay.
Well,
Failure. Fine. Attempt to escape the gas.
whoops. This could go badly.
Regular failure. 1 pain card, lose 5 max health, but I do make it to the other side. Approach treasure chest. Pry it open. Okay. Let us not go 3 for 3. Success. Okay. 4 gain cards. So we'll take 40 gold.
Gold?
Remember, these are gain cards. I choose
Yep.
one of 2.
So,
Draw 3, select 1 to keep. Ring of Poverty, which says that when this ring is sold,
An age
all the
ago,
player's gold
I
is
swore a vow
lost,
of poverty,
but the player receives
but
plus
this
1 max
ring
health every
promises
5 gold is
something
lost.
quite different.
Yeah.
Not good.
No.
Now, the max of extortion seems really good right
Great
now.
power often comes
How-
But you have a
However-
lot of gold.
know
You
anything
really don't want to lose much of that right now.
Right. So I think Eye of the Storm is going to be the way to go.
even nature
Draw 2,
begins
select 1 to keep.
bend to your will.
Folded Steel, I guess.
It's the only choice, really.
You're going to go ahead and
Really?
equip it.
Is that what you're going to
And
do?
we'll take 15 gold. Question is, do I go back and buy more food, or do I keep walking forwards?
Well, if you go back and buy more food, you get a chance to heal up a little bit more as well.
True. And I can get rid of a curse.
Could also sell,
Yeah, and I get rid of more, and I can get rid of curse. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Eye of the Storm, I think, is less valuable, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And kind of want to get rid of Ring of Enlightenment. God, none of these are good. Like, High Constitution is kind of good, but I don't have a curse to get rid of. That's right.
wait, heal yourself a little bit, perhaps. You can actually afford to do so this time, so...
And that's all I'm willing to do.
Yeah.
Because if going left doesn't work out, I have to buy food on the way back to the right. Draw a curse. Blighted. We cannot be healed.
Oh, boy.
Continuity. I look forward to seeing how you approach
By the way,
this
that includes
particular
walking.
challenge.
Weapons.
Oh, come on. Hi, you cannot be healed. Hi, fight the hardest card I could possibly throw at you right now. Oh, that's right, and I don't have any shield, so I can't block. I'm gonna die, by the way, even though we have this really good run right now. Yep. God damn it. Mako, I give up.
That was just disappointing.
Just
Dead. And with an artifact.
throwing me against that.
Perhaps that might have saved you.
At least we got 3 tokens,
So it goes.
so we've got something. For winning the Blood Auction, you receive gain 15 gold, the Ring of Reward, and Blood Auction 3. For protecting the Druid's Ritual, you receive the Twilight Ritual. For working in the Holy Forge, you receive draw 3, select 1 to keep, and the Forbidden Armor.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. We're done, guys. We'll catch you later.